Hey MJ, welcome back to WBNN Channel 9 News. I'm Maya.
And I'm Drew, and today is August 7th, 2019.
So let's hop right into news. The MJHS Theater Department will be performing their first night of shorts of the school year tomorrow night at 7 p.m. The Theater Department will cover information more about theater events for the fall season. So any student interested in being a part of the MJHS Theater program is invited to attend. Night of the Shorts is free for all students. If anyone is interested in becoming an officer for FCA, please see Coach Mattingly for details. The cheerleaders and dance team are selling shirts. They have all sizes through 2XL, which are all $15. If you would like to purchase any, contact Tiffany McNeese.
The girls basketball team went to state last year, and they're planning for a big season this year. If you're interested in being a part of that, you need to show up for girls basketball open gym in the afternoon starting this week. See Coach Fryer for more details. If you moved to MJ over the summer and want to try out for the volleyball team, you may be worried that you missed tryouts. We have good news for you. You can still try out for the volleyball team tomorrow, August 8th from 3:45 to 5 o'clock p.m. You must have a copy of a current physical in order to try out. The bowling team will have tryouts at 4:15 p.m. at Hermitage Strike and Spare on August 13th and 14th. You must be available both days. Anyone who makes the team needs to attend an informational meeting on August 15th in room B118 immediately after school. GSA is holding a meeting for any sophomore, junior, or senior who is interested in being a club officer today in room B109. We also have a lot of new information about homecoming parade, club rush, lockers, and more. Here is a special guest, Miss Rainey, for some updates.
Good morning, Mount Juliet High School. This is Principal Leanne Rainey. I'm going to speak with you today about a few different questions that I've gotten. We're going to talk first about our school-wide focus for this year. Our high school has so much to be proud of, and we have done so many wonderful things over the past years. One of the things that we're very proud of is our ACT score. Our students work very, very hard, and our average ACT scores usually run somewhere around the 22.4 to 22.6 mark. All of you know that anything over a 21 is unconditional acceptance to any college that you want to go, as well as the Hope Scholarship and other scholarships, TN Promise, lots of different information. One of the things that we do want to focus on is raising that ACT score as high as we possibly can. Last year, all of our juniors on April 2nd took their ACT test. We took all of the results from those ACT tests, and we have separated everybody according to their ACT score and according to what they struggle the most with in our senior RTI classes. So for the first 9 weeks, all of our seniors are going to be working very, very heavily on the ACT, being ready to prep for that and getting ready for our upcoming senior retake opportunity, which is going to be in October. So during RTI, it's very important that all of our seniors are present on campus during RTI because we will be focusing heavily on that score leading up to college entrance. Most of your applications, especially for scholarships, are going to be due by December the 1st, and we want to make sure we give you every opportunity we can so that your ACT score is as high as it can possibly be. In addition to that, all of our juniors are going to be working on their ACT during their RTI class for a grade and for a credit as well. We are going to be using something called the Pareto analysis tool. And what this does is it takes your 10th grade practice ACT test and it breaks it down into the specific areas that you struggled on your ACT. This online program is tailored for each individual student. That program will also help you strengthen your different areas leading up to our March 31st junior ACT this year. So juniors, during your RTI period, that's what you're going to be working on this year to try to raise that ACT score as high as we can possibly get it. The higher the score, the better your entrance chances for college or your post-secondary choices, and that also translates into money for scholarships. Next thing we need to talk about is our Club Rush program. Club Rush is going to be on the 15th of August, which is a week from Thursday. So next week, during your lunches on Thursday, you'll be able to eat lunch and then move out into the Commons area, and you can visit all of the tables that our different clubs and organizations will have set up. Please use this time to walk through the tables, ask questions, and find a group that you really would like to participate with. Next thing, I've had many questions about RTI and dual enrollment students. Last year, our dual enrollment students in our RTIs and seniors did not have a focus during their RTI. This year we do. We are requiring that all of our seniors be in an RTI class. Many of you are specifically placed in your RTI to work on your ACT score. If you have an extenuating circumstance, you're welcome to speak to our guidance counselors about that, but we have very few that we're allowing to leave before the 2:06 bell. Seniors, your makeup pictures are coming. This Thursday, half of our alphabet will be taking their makeup pictures, and the following Tuesday, the second half of the alphabet will be having their makeup pictures. If you did not have pictures made this summer for your senior portraits, you will be getting a notice from our yearbook staff about what day your senior picture makeups will be. So look for that information, or if you have questions, you're welcome to see any of our teachers, as I will send that list out and they know what day your makeups will be. We do have a graduation date set this year. The county is doing a little bit different with our graduations for all of our large high schools. So all three of our larger high schools, us, Wilson Central, and Lebanon High School, will be graduating on May 23rd. We're going to be graduating at different times during the day at MTSU. It is a Saturday, and it is the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend, and we do recognize that. It is a little different for Mount Juliet High School. But we will be graduating at 6 p.m. We're the last class to graduate that afternoon or that evening. Please be sure to put that date out so that you can make sure you have all your relatives and all your friends present. We have unlimited seating. We do not give out tickets, so anybody that would like to come is welcome to attend in the MTSU Coliseum. Next is homecoming, September 27th. It's a little bit earlier this year, so we have a great student council group, and they are working hard on our plans for that week. We do have some new things that we're going to be instituting, and they're going to be rolling those out to you shortly. One thing that we do want to note is that we will be having our homecoming parade this year. It always begins at Mount Juliet Middle School, and it parades through the neighborhood, the Woodland neighborhood, all the way back to our school. So we will be hosting that, but that will be the last year that we get to do our homecoming parade. Next year, Mount Juliet Middle School will not be our feeder school. They will be feeding the new Green Hills High School, and we don't have a feeder school close enough to us to be able to parade from. So this will be the last year that we will be hosting the middle school or the high school homecoming parade from the middle school here to the high school, and we'll be working this year to figure out some replacements for that activity. I've had several questions come in about lockers. Students, if you will go online to the Mount Juliet High School website, if you scroll down to the bottom, you will find the link to request a locker. Your locker does not have to be right beside your RTI class. It can be anywhere in the building, whatever is the most convenient for you, but you do need to fill in that request, and then your RTI teacher will tell you what locker has been assigned to you. We'll try to get it as close as we can to that. Mr. Lytle is in charge of locker requests, so if you have any questions, you're welcome to see him and he can answer those for you, or you can see your RTI teachers. And then last, we want to review our tardy policy just so everyone is aware. You guys have done an awesome job so far these past 3 days of school, getting to school on time. We understand traffic can be sometimes a problem. We had a couple of late buses this morning due to a wreck. We do monitor MJPD and the Sheriff's Office so that we know when there are issues with traffic, and we try to make sure that we know that so that we can allow some extra time in those kind of cases. But please do remember that on a regular school day, if there's not a circumstance, something like that, regular class time does begin at 8:30. After 8:45, that is no longer a tardy. That is considered an unexcused absence. So a tardy is only for 15 minutes out of a class. Please be sure that you have all of your notes for any absences turned in within 3 days. After 3 days, we can no longer take those notes in the front office. It's been a great 3 days. Our lunches have run very smoothly. Seniors, I promise we'll get those umbrellas out there on the patio for you so you have some shade for your lunch so you can enjoy that time outside. And everybody else, thank you for making the first 3 days an awesome week. We appreciate it, and we look forward to a great year. Thank you.
Thanks for watching WBNN Channel 9 News. I'm Maya.
And I'm Drew.
And we're in touch.
So you're in touch.
Have a great
day, MJ.